Have you ever scrolled through social media, found contents talk about gender equality toward women, but when you check the comments section, they are sound like, men struggle too, so why do people only defend women? If women want equality, then just work for it. Why ask for special treatment? Or modern feminists just want everything to go their way. This comment don't only appear once or twice, but frequently appear in every discussion about gender equality. In fact, some contents reinforce false view that feminists hate men. This also encouraged by Ipsos survey conducted in 30 countries globally mentioned there are 32% of men agree feminism does harm more than good. This narrative is misleading and obscure the true meaning of the feminism. Good morning everyone, my name is Aya. In this video, I want to take a deeper look at how misinformation and misunderstanding about feminism have often made the issue of gender equality overlooked, even considered unimportant, even though this issue is needed understanding and implementation in the real world. Now, let's take a closer look at where this misconception comes from and how digital world plays a big role in shaping them. In today's digital era, information spreads much faster than facts. Everyone can create information or knowledge, then upload it without knowing whether it's true or not. Our brain, however, have limited capacity to process information and can become tired if accepted too much information. This also aligns with Logan 2019 research that mentioned there is a limited energy for our brain to process information, and we feel fatigue caused by cognitive load from digital environment and non-stop multitasking. This is where misinformation began. Because of the overwhelming amount of information, our brain tend to choose what is the easiest to understand, quickest to process, or what already align with what we believe. Combined with algorithms that promote misleading content and lack of digital information literacy, false information can easily spread and be accepted as truth. One of most common type of misinformations is the idea that feminism equals man-hating or misandry. The widespread nature of this false idea creates a called false equivalence, a misleading comparison that twists a movement for equality into that seems like a personal attack. So, are you one of those people who ever agree that feminists just women who hate men? Then, let me take a moment to explain to you what feminism truly means. Feminism is a social and political movement that aims for equality, equal rights, opportunities, and fair treatment between women and men in all aspects of life. Its main goal isn't to hate men, but to eliminate discrimination and injustice that women have long faced under patriarchal and gender-biased system. According to a study from Universitas Negeri Yogyakarta, feminism highlights how women have often been marginalized and denied access to education, employment, and decision-making roles. The movement calls for systemic change to build a fair and inclusive society for everyone. It's not about fighting men. It's about achieving equality that benefits both women and men. For example, feminism supports men's freedom to express emotion without stigma and promotes fair distribution of household responsibility. So, the claim that feminists hate men is simply a misunderstanding. Now that we already clear up what feminism actually stands for, let's look at how this misunderstanding began. This misunderstanding comes from disinformation, where content intentionally twisted to provoke outrage or attract clicks. According to the Pew Research Center, social media algorithms often amplify emotionally charged posts, including those that mock or misquote feminist figure. When people see edited videos or quotes taken out of context, they start to believe false claim that feminism hate men. These distorted messages aren't incidental. They are designed to divide people, to create a sense of us versus them. This is what we call false equivalence, comparing feminism to misandry, even though they are completely different ideas. But this isn't just about misinformation. The impact goes much deeper. When feminism is dismissed as man-hating, we lose the opportunity to address real issues that affect everyone. Toxic masculinity, the stigma around men's mental health, and gender-based violence. It divided us, when in fact, equality should unite us. Men who support gender equality are often labeled as weak, controlled by women, while women who speak up are seen as too emotional. This culture of mockery prevents us from learning, empathizing, and growing together. Feminism, as its heart, invites us to build understanding, not hostility, between genders. Because when both men and women can thrive equally, society as a whole becomes stronger. So after hearing all of this, I want to invite you to take a moment and think, what kind of world do we want to live in? A world where equality is seen as a threat, or a world where both men and women can stand side by side supporting each other's growth? Feminism is not a war between genders. It is an invitation to cooperation, to empathy, to understanding that equality benefits us all. In this digital age where misinformation spreads faster than truth, our responsibility is not just to share, but to think, to verify, and to speak wisely. Because when we choose to use our voice, responsibility, we don't just fight false narrative. We build a better, fairer, and more compassionate world for everyone. Thank you.